Hey guys, Day 17 Plays here, and welcome to the Hunger Games Part 6. Uh, I'm recording this on Camtasia, so I actually tried to record this the first time, but it didn't show my video, so that's the reason I'm recording this version. Anyways, let's introduce the districts. In District 1, we have Sanic and Fetty Frasbear, the Cursed Characters District. In District 2, we have SMG4 and SMG3. In District 3, we have Meta Knight and MetaQuest VR headset. Get it? Because they both have Meta in their name. In District 4, we have Baby Garfield and Samantha. In District 5, we have Larry the Cucumber and Mike Wazowski. In District 6, we have Catnap and William Afton. In District 7, we have Og Yorkie and Thomas Transformer. In District 8, we have The Burger and France. In District 9, we have Spizy and Gary. In District 10, we have Xenomorph and Deranged Squidward. In District 11, we have Mr. Beast and Mr. Goodman, the Rich District. In District 12, we have Captain Fiddles and Grimace. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Mike Wazowski runs away from the cornucopia. France runs away from the cornucopia. Gary runs away from the cornucopia. Baby Garfield runs away from the cornucopia. The Burger runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. Goodman runs away from the cornucopia. MetaQuest VR headset takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Grimace runs away from the cornucopia. William Afton runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. Beast runs away from the cornucopia. Og Yorkie, Samantha, and SMG3 work together to get as many supplies as possible. Fetty Frasbear takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Spizy snatches a pair of sais. Sanic grabs a sword. Captain Fiddles runs away from the cornucopia. Thomas Transformer runs away from the cornucopia. Deranged Squidward runs away from the cornucopia. Meta Knight grabs a sword. Xenomorph takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Larry the Cucumber severely injures Catnap but puts him out of his misery. Catnap deserved it. Og Yorkie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Deranged Squidward receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. William Afton begs for France to kill him. He refuses, keeping William Afton alive. SMG4 overhears Fetty Frasbear and Grimace talking in the distance. Thomas Transformer attacks Mr. Beast, but he manages to escape. Larry the Cucumber searches for firewood. Sanic kills Baby Garfield with his own weapon! No, not Baby Garfield. This time I'm definitely making a rematch. I hope Sanic dies next. Gary diverts Meta Knight's attention and runs away. Xenomorph makes a wooden spear. Mr. Goodman begs for Mike Wazowski to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mr. Goodman alive. The Burger thinks about home. SMG3 overhears Captain Fiddles and Spizy talking in the distance. Samantha injures herself. MetaQuest VR headset searches for firewood. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Catnap and Baby Garfield. Justice for Baby Garfield, none for Catnap. The Burger questions his sanity. Mr. Beast destroys Spizy's supplies while he's asleep. Why does it say she? Spizy is a male. I accidentally made Spizy female. William Afton and Fetty Frasbear work together to drown Meta Knight. Grimace, Deranged Squidward, and SMG3 discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Captain Fiddles fends Og Yorkie, France, and SMG4 away from his fire. MetaQuest VR headset tends to his wounds. Mike Wazowski questions his sanity. Mr. Goodman spears Larry the Cucumber in the abdomen. Xenomorph poisons Gary's drink. He drinks it and dies. Samantha receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Thomas Transformer receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Sanic receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. William Afton stalks Thomas Transformer. Spizey practices his archery. Xenomorph stalks Mr. Goodman. Freddy Fazbear tends to the burger's wounds. SMG3 collects fruit from a tree. That actually rhymed. Mr. Beast, Samantha, France, and Mike Wazowski form a suicide pact, killing themselves. MetaQuest VR headset tends to Grimace's wounds. Sanic thinks about home. Deranged Squidward receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Old Yorkie and SMG4 split up to search for resources. And Captain Fiddles camouflages himself in the bushes. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Meta Knight, Larry the Cucumber, Gary, Mr. Beast, Samantha, France, and Mike Wazowski. Mr. Goodman attacks Grimace, but the burger protects him, killing Mr. Goodman. Xenomorph cries himself to sleep. Thomas Transformer forces William Afton to kill Sanic or Ogyorki. He decides to kill Ogyorki. SMG4 thinks about winning. Freddy Fazbear sets an explosive off, killing Deranged Squidward, SMG3, and Spizey. MetaQuest VR headset starts a fire. Captain Fiddles tries to treat his infection. Grimace sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Captain Fiddles, MetaQuest VR headset, and Sanic get into a fight. Sanic triumphantly kills them both. The burger explores the arena. Xenomorph, Freddy Fazbear, and William Afton get into a fight. William Afton triumphantly kills them both. Thomas Transformer chases SMG4. 9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mr. Goodman, Ogyorki, Deranged Squidward, SMG3, Spizey, Captain Fiddles, MetaQuest VR headset, Xenomorph, and Freddy Fazbear. Thomas Transformer, SMG4, and Grimace discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. The burger climbs a tree to rest. William Afton cooks his food before putting his fire out. Sanic sets up camp for the night. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. William Afton decides not to go to the feast. SMG4 decides not to go to the feast. Sanic decides not to go to the feast. The burger decides not to go to the feast. Thomas Transformer severely injures Grimace but puts him out of his misery. Sanic and SMG4 hunt for other tributes. The burger thinks about home. William Afton steals from Thomas Transformer while he isn't looking. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Grimace. Looks like these 4 are left. William Afton defeats Sanic in a fight but spares his life. Thomas Transformer begs for the burger to kill him. He refuses, keeping Thomas Transformer alive. SMG4 dies from hypothermia. The burger and William Afton work together to drown Thomas Transformer. Sanic constructs a shack. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. SMG4 and Thomas Transformer. The burger and Sanic talk about the tribute still alive. William Afton screams for help. What? Sanic receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. William Afton practices his archery. The burger sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. William Afton looks at the night sky. The burger starts a fire. Sanic attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. The burger camouflages himself in the bushes. Sanic falls into a pit and dies. William Afton dies from hunger. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sanic and William Afton. You know what that means. The winner is the burger from District 8. We already know the places. and all that. We know that. Anyways, the winner is the burger from District 8. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will post some more videos today. All I have to say now is bye.